During the past 20 years, obesity has emerged as a significant public health problem because of its increasing and high prevalence, as well as the morbidity and mortality attributed to it. The development of obesity is a clinical problem at the individual level. The increasing morbidity and mortality attributed to the metabolic abnormalities associated with excess body weight, as well as increased healthcare cost, ultimately affect all of the population, making it a significant public health issue. Why are overweight and obesity so prevalent now? No one underlying cause has been determined, but because it takes extended periods of time to change the genetic makeup of an organism or population, it is unlikely that the increased rates of obesity are due only to heritable factors. The rapid increases in obesity over the past 3 decades are due to the societal factors and environmental factors. Factors in the environment that may contribute to the obesity epidemic include increased caloric intake due to innovations in food production and transportations, other technological changes, increased portion sizes, increased consumption of foods and meals away from home, sedentary lifestyle, and media influences, social inequalities, and other changes in the built environment and poverty. Because many factors contribute to obesity, the solutions must also be multifactorial and will likely involve both societal and environmental changes. Obesity is linked with chronic diseases such as type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and some forms of cancer. It can be projected that the increase in rates of obesity will lead to increased death and disability in the future. The epidemic of obesity is among the most important public health challenges. Obesity and overweight both refer to the accumulation of excess adipose tissues. Obesity is the more severe form of overweight. Many measures of excess body fat exist. The most common criterion for screening and monitoring at the population level is the body mass index, which is an index of a person's weight in relation to the height that correlates with total body fat content. The basic formula of BMI is used weight in kg over height in meter square, where kg is kilogram and m is equal to meter, with a BMI of 25 to 29.9%, defined as overweight, and a BMI of 30 or more defined as obese for adults. Obesity can be further divided into the categories, such as extreme obesity. Obesity of 30 translates into approximately 30 extra pounds for an adult. For example, a woman 5 feet 6 inches tall, when weighs 186 pounds, would be considered obese. This table classifies the overweight and obesity by body mass index in adult. Underweight falls in the category which have the BMI lower than 18.5, and the individual who have the BMI between the 18.5 to 24.9 falls under the category of healthy weight, and the individuals with the BMI of 25 to 29.9% falls under the category of overweight, and the persons who have the BMI of 30 to 34.9 falls under the category of obesity, first class category of obesity, and the individual with the 35 to 39.9 kg per meter square of BMI falls under the category of second class obesity, and the individuals whose BMI is greater than 40 kg per meter square classify under the extreme obesity.